Okay, so my name is Dara Connolly. I'm the Executive Director of ReCreate. As the introduction said, we basically go out to businesses and we say what is excess, what is possibly going to go to landfill, even going to go to recycling. And we actually say we've actually got a better use for it. We can turn it into art, materials and educational supplies for community groups, schools, creches, all around the country. Okay, so we're supplying unlimited, diverse, clean materials, which on the face of it have an obvious use, but then when they're put into the hands of kids or people with just anybody at all, just thinking outside the box, they can be used in different ways. So the concept is called creative reuse, and we're centred in Ballymount, where we've got a 5,000 square foot warehouse, which we've turned into what we call the Warehouse of Wonders. So we invite schools, community groups, as I said, to come in and become members, and that's it. They don't pay any more. So they come in and they've got unlimited access to our space, and they basically can take away whatever they want, whenever they want. Okay? So there's a mission. It's a social enterprise. It's a not-for-profit. So the mission is basically to increase creativity, curiosity, and thinking outside the box in all generations. Nothing to do with me. It's multifaceted. So we're raising awareness of the benefits of reusing materials, and we're saving schools a fortune. So basically, a school in a disadvantaged area, for example, may not have had an arts program before. Now, with access, with a membership, a very subsidised membership to ReCreate, they have all the materials that they'll ever want for the whole year. So basically we're making arts programs possible. Not just those, but special needs groups, community groups, artist families. As I say, it's for everybody. Also, the project is about creating employment, and we've actually now got 6 people unemployed, and 50 people have been in work experience in ReCreate, and those people will be fairly distanced from the labour market, getting good experience as regards working in a company again, but also we're employing people, young men with special needs as well. So it's multifaceted advantages. So what do we do? So basically, and why we're here today, is to look for new materials. So what we do is that we source businesses that have a problem, that basically they want to save money, they want to boost their CSR program by actually donating the materials to ourselves. We collect the materials for free in a 2-day turnaround service, and then we bring it into the warehouse. Now, if businesses want to deliver to us, that's even better, and that's becoming more and more popular as we connect more with stronger partnerships with businesses. So we bring it into the warehouse, then we invite people to become members, and as I say, they take away as much as they want, as often as they want. And then the projects, it goes from junk couture to a kid just stacking cones on top of each other, rather than going into a shop and spending 20 quid getting bricks that all stack on top of each other. They can just get them from a Vulcan, for example. And we also then, we teach the teachers. We did about 200 workshops last year, where we actually teach teachers how to teach the kids about this open-ended play. Because there's huge benefits to it for the kids, thinking outside the box, really get their heads thinking rather than swiping an old computer. So we're bringing back the real feeling. So what's in it for businesses? Well, we'll save on disposal costs because we collect for free. It's a very, very strong CSR program. So if you want to tell a story, and there's pictures and videos, we'll be showing what is done with the materials. We're EPA approved, so basically EPA funded us 2 years in a row, and they love the idea. So if you want to get in positive with the EPA, come to us. And at the key that we're helping nurture creativity in young people in Ireland today. And it really is better than putting a landfill and recycling. And it's the classic scenario. One man's trash is another man's treasure, and we're making it real. So who have we got on board? We've got 140 businesses. We're open 2 years. We've got 140 businesses. We've got Keelings, IKEA, Smurfits, Musgraves, Tile Style, Hasbro, and we turned around between 120 and 150 tons this year. What type of materials? Everything. And I can't stress this enough. We take everything. If it's clean, we'll take it. Because by just putting it on the shelf and ReCreate, its reuse is reinvented. Okay, so in other words, it's up to the person that comes in to actually figure out what they want to use it for. You might think there's no way this is an arts material, and we challenge it. You come into our place, everything's on the shelves, and everything is used. We're often asked questions, are you left with stuff? You haven't been left with a thing, not one thing. Because people come in and go, God, I didn't think about using that, I will use it. And that's the change of thinking that ReCreate is doing. Okay? And we're growing. We've got 1,300 schools and community groups and special needs groups signed up already. 150 tons, as I said, 140. We had 20,000 visitors in the Warehouse and Wonders last year. And it really is becoming because we've created, we don't just put the stuff on the shelves, we display what you can do, and it's like a Aladdin's cave, treasure trove, it's all these different names to be seen, so it's a real shock to the colour senses when you walk in the door. We're creating, as I said, 6 jobs to date, and 52 special needs have gone through it. Okay, so 120,000 people we worked out that have actually worked with our materials already this year. We're making a real impact. We're saving schools an absolute fortune, and as I said, we're making arts programs possible. 200 workshops. We just received an award, meeting ended tomorrow, and he's given us an award for the top innovative social enterprises in Ireland as a part of the inaugural Social Innovation Fund. So you might see me in the paper. I hope you see me in the paper. It'll be good publicity for us, you know. EPA program. EPA have just funded us again, and this is a very special project where we've seen that there's a real connect with the materials for kids with special needs. Why? Because the kids with special needs, there's no right or wrong with these materials. You'll actually just create what you want. So we're going to explore that, and we're looking to bring out a publication at the end of this year to distribute to every school, which would more than likely have a kid with special needs in it. The program will bring atypical and special needs kids together and have them all working together, rather than a kind of a segregated element that does happen in some certain settings. And we just featured it nationwide. So it's a good news story. People do want to hear it, and we're hoping that more and more businesses will get involved. So I need to stress that ReCreate is for everybody. Kids, adults, especially for schools, community groups, special needs groups, as I said 3 times already, so sorry for repeating myself. Early childhood sector, in particular creches. We've got about 400 creches in early childhood. Why? They're struggling massively with their budgets. They're all drawing, and all the kids are getting bored drawing, and they start drawing on the walls. Now suddenly they've got all these materials that they can actually build with for nothing. Okay, and we're getting a huge positive response from the early childhood sector. They're charging on us, to be honest. Teacher training, we did 200 workshops in total, but 90 of those were teaching the teachers how to train, how to teach the kids, and the feedback is massive because the teachers. There's actually a program within the new curriculum, which is it's called Ashter, and it's about teaching this, and we're delivering that. So I've got a little video just to kind of wake you all up, and it'll kind of explain where we're coming from. And we work with a company called Smile, which is a resource exchange, and we all put a video together. So it kind of explains it, gives you a bit of an idea. At ReCreate, we source unwanted end-of-line surplus materials from businesses and make them available free to members such as preschools, schools, community and special needs groups. We call it creative reuse. We help businesses produce less waste and help our members from all areas of the community stretch their budgets and their imaginations. Our Warehouse of Wonders is full to the brim with fantastic art materials. We have over 800 members and are diverting approximately 30 tons of materials from landfill annually. This is made in June. We are currently giving employment to 10 Choose participants, 2 special needs individuals and 4 full-time staff. Smile has facilitated ReCreate in finding many suppliers such as Mind and Nipro, and have contributed almost 6 tons of coloured plastic pallets to date, from which all kinds of magic has been created. My name is Dara Connolly of ReCreate, and we're glad to be partners with Smile Resource Exchange. Okay. There's actually better ones. I'll just leave it on to you. Just
and we're proud to be partners. So.
Dropping the microphone.
Visit us today at smileexchange.ie. Smile, the free award-winning resource exchange.
Yeah, so that's how to contact us. I don't know if you can see what you can see there. So yeah, and that's it. So yeah, the project is flying it. I just encourage you. I wish there was more people to hear me. And if you know any kind of businesses that would like to talk to us, I'll be down there in a shot. It makes sense on all fronts, saving schools money and working with the environment, but at the core of it, the project is about encouraging creativity in kids and adults. So please, if you know anybody, let them know about us. And yeah, if you have any questions, I'll be brilliant.
Thanks very much, Dara.
Okay, thank you.
First, like I have to say, I think it's a fantastic initiative. My brother is special needs; he's in full-time care, and these types of initiatives are just incredible to get them engaged in the community. But also, I think it's a really good testament of a business to show how operating sustainably can have so many positive impacts. We're talking about more local employment. We're talking about reusing waste that would have gone to landfill. We're talking about reaching out to the community, all Indigenous in Ireland. I really think it's a fantastic initiative. So anyone who knows of anyone who could support the cause, please do get in touch with Dara. So next up we have Morgan Rusk, who's a business development executive for Mitsubishi Electric. So Morgan has worked in the automation industry for over 20 years. He brings with him a wealth of knowledge on various industries such as water and waste, food and beverage, life science, process and packaging. Sustainable, and I suppose the aim of his talk is about the sustainable manufacturing is the practice of manufacturing in a cost-efficient way. And his current role as Director of Innovation for Mitsubishi Electric is focusing on providing customers with various solutions to meet the demands of Industry 4.0. He'll expand on this by giving an in-depth explanation of Industry 4.0 powered by eFactory. So I would just